Tragedy in Zimbabwe, mining factory collapses, lives lost in devastating accident. In the early hours of a seemingly normal morning, tragedy struck deep beneath the surface of Zimbabwe's industrial backbone. The echoes of heavy machinery were silenced by the haunting sound of concrete and steel crumbling into ruin, as one of the country's prominent mining factories collapsed, claiming lives and leaving a nation in mourning. This heartbreaking incident has not only raised pressing questions about industrial safety in Zimbabwe but also shone a spotlight on the vulnerability of workers who toil in some of the most dangerous conditions. Before we dive into the full details of this tragic event, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel for the latest verified news updates, breaking developments from Zimbabwe, and critical stories that matter. Your support helps us keep the public informed and empowered. This disaster occurred early this morning at a mining facility located in Mashonaland West Province, an area known for its rich deposits of gold and other valuable minerals. According to eyewitnesses and initial reports from emergency responders, a massive structural failure led to a portion of the mine's factory caving in while dozens of workers were inside. The scene turned chaotic within minutes as heavy debris trapped several miners underground, with dust clouds and the sound of sirens filling the area. Rescue teams arrived swiftly and began immediate operations, but the effort was hindered by unstable structures and the risk of further collapses. Despite their bravery and urgency, by the time several miners were reached, it was already too late. Early figures suggest at least 12 lives were lost, with more injured and several still unaccounted for as of this afternoon. Family members of the miners gathered at the site, some in tears, others holding on to hope that their loved ones might be pulled from the rubble alive. Government officials, including representatives from the Ministry of Mines and Mining Development, also arrived at the scene to assess the situation. In a brief press statement, authorities expressed deep sorrow and promised a full investigation into the cause of the collapse. One of the key concerns now being raised is whether safety protocols were adequately followed. Zimbabwe's mining sector, while a vital pillar of the economy, has often come under scrutiny for poor enforcement of safety regulations and insufficient maintenance of older structures. Industry experts say that many mining facilities, particularly those operated by smaller or underfunded companies, remain vulnerable to accidents due to outdated equipment, weakened infrastructure, and insufficient worker training. The collapsed factory in question was known for processing and refining minerals extracted from underground shafts. Many workers had previously voiced concerns about visible cracks in the structure and vibrations from nearby blasting activities. Although these warnings had reportedly been brought to management's attention, it is unclear what preventive steps, if any, were taken before today's disaster. This incident also raises broader questions about accountability in Zimbabwe's mining industry. Will this tragedy serve as a turning point for better worker protection and infrastructure investment? Or will it be another entry in a growing list of industrial mishaps that leave families grieving and communities scarred? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you never miss an important update. We are committed to following this story through every angle, from the rescue efforts and recovery, to the government response and the search for answers. As Zimbabwe pauses to reflect on this terrible loss, our thoughts are with the families affected. Let this be a solemn reminder of the value of life, the importance of workplace safety, and the urgent need for reform in sectors where danger is a daily reality. The nation now looks to its leaders and industry giants to take real action, not just in words, but in policy and enforcement, to ensure such a tragedy never strikes again.